Okay, super quick deck tech. This is the Niv-Mizzet list we are taking into Explorer Ranked. We have Niv Reborn, Leyline Bindings, and Fables. We're running the full set of Beanstalks here because they trigger off Niv-Mizzet and the Leyline, which is really solid, and they can be flickered with Yorion. So the cool thing is, if Beanstalk's out, you get one trigger from Yorion being cast, and then Yorion flickers Beanstalks, and you draw it again, so forth, so forth. Rest of the deck is good value things. Kellen here has replaced our Growth Spirals because he's pretty good early and late game. Obviously we can do him as needed, and the ability to blow up random artifacts is surprisingly relevant sometimes. Aside from that, we have board wipes, we have Edgar as our good resolve permanent threat, we have Cosmic Rebirth to buy back anything that gets fort seized, K-Command, good round removal, Wandering Mind is our good dig piece because it picks up a non-land card from our deck. Then got Vanishing Verse, Tyrant Scorn, Assassin's Trophy, Helixes for removal, and World Soul's Rage. This card has super impressed me. I'm super happy on turn 3 to use this as a 3-mana Growth Spiral to ping something and throw another land in from our graveyard or something, or super late game tap 6 and do X is 6 and just dome someone in the face. So here's our mana base. We're running Fable to work with World Soul, and so forth and so forth. Sideboard, we have Control Hate, we have Graveyard Hate, more Control Hate, Fort Seize Hate, and a Clophis as additional Graveyard Hate. It's almost as if one of the most prominent decks is a graveyard deck that's probably a little too powerful. Spoiler alert. Enjoy the games. Okay, Combi, let's see what you're playing. We get first play. Let's see our opening 7. We have a Fable, a board wipe, and removal. I actually really like this hand. So I'm going to start with a Fable, and then we're going to see what they do. So we're not cracking it immediately, because if they go black, Fortsies take Fable, we'll potentially look at other things. Okay, crack you. We'll get red. We'll set up for a Fable here. Okay, we'll play this tapped. Now we can go for Wandering Mind or Fable, depending on what they do. Alright, it is Waste Not. So, with that in mind, let's start with... Is it worth getting the Fable down, or is it just better to answer... Okay, this is their engine, so let's get rid of their engine. So now their discard spells are kind of neutral in the fact that they don't give them anything. They might go for a basic land check here. Go blank. We'll discard land and a Supreme Verdict. Yeah, see, had a feeling that was coming. So let's start with a Fable of the Mirror Breaker, tap land and pass back. And they might have another go blank here, which would be bad. Yep, there goes our whole hand. World Soul's Rage would be great if we had more stuff, so we'll just hold on to that. Put Yorion into hand and attack. The positive thing here is if they just have discard and no engine, we should be able to grind out eventually if we draw something good. There's a Waste Not. Fatal Push. Bank Buster, interesting. Second Fable is quite nice. Okay, so we'll go to combat here and we'll attack, making us another treasure. Then, tell you what we'll do. Play another Fable. Set up for potential Fable lines, and then we'll pass back. Let's see if they go for removal or playing a big threat like Shieldred here. Duress. Yeah. You can take an on land and draw a card. Waste Not. Okay. Oh, that's nice. That's a Niv-Mizzet. We'll discard that. We will not discard that, sorry. Let's attack in with you two. Make 2 treasures. move past combat, and then let's do this to reload our hand.
Reload.
That's good. Okay, nice spread of cards here. We'll hold on to these. We did not get interaction in the form of a board wipe, but I think if we can just I think we still have to probably respond and take out a waste knot in response to a discard effect. Extinction event. Okay, exile even or odd. Is there anything we want to do here? No, because we still keep our Fable. We could do that, but we don't now. We'll just let it go. They got to take out Niv and Fable here, but we still have 2 tokens, which is perfectly acceptable. So let's end step. Let's get rid of one of their engines here. So we just got to keep them low on resources. Another land here, pretty good. So we'll play the land. Go to combat, attack in. This will give us 1 mana short of doing everything I want to do. So let's just start with using a Wandering Mind to see if we can find anything else. There's a Leyline Binding, which I will take because we can answer any big threat they play from it. They are dead to this board unless they board wipe again. So, yep. Alright, waste not. Always with the mono black. So, we probably need no more lies. Probably take out these Tyrant Scorns. Soul Searching is pretty good as well, actually. So let's take out one of the Supreme Verdicts. K commands can take out because they're running Mayboard thing. Actually, we'll keep in a K command. We'll take out 1 Cosmic Rebirth and we'll run it back like that. What do we want to see in this matchup? We desperately want a good 7, potentially with a Beanstalk to start drawing extra cards. That is not an acceptable 7. They've kept a full 7. I think we have to too. We can't really go down against them here. So see Fortsies. Takes a Fable. So let's play the land that they know about and pass back. Probably another discard spell in their hand. Okay, so I am going to go with blue here, which is a little controversial considering that we need black as well. Of course. Yes, of course we draw a blue source when I should have gone for black. Well, we learn and we live and we learn. Go blank. Well, we'll get rid of Helix and the Supreme Verdict. Yep. Play this. We will run out of Wandering Mind here. We will take... We don't have a green. Okay, we'll take a Fable. Fable is always good. We need green and black. Hopefully they go for like a board wipe thing. Okay, they take Lily.
A fight? And you think you can win?
Are they going to down tick or up tick? Up tick. Okay, that's fair. I'm actually going to get rid of the Niv here. Play this. Play this. We will attack Lily here. Put it down to 2. See what our opponent goes for.
You couldn't be more annoying.
Probably are just going to uptick here. Okay, they have Waste Not. That's not good for us. They're going to draw additional cards.
Don't overthink things.
Let's get rid of the Vanishing Verse they know about. Maybe we can get lucky and they won't top deck into tons of removal. We can't now loot with Fable, otherwise the Waste Knot will activate here. We can activate Restless Spire actually. That would give us lethal if they kill. Not lethal on them, lethal on the Lily. My guess is they're holding Shieldreds and desperately wanted another land. Or yeah, here comes the that's not good for us. Okay, we got a decline here. That's not good. Right. We gotta take out this Lily. Okay, there's a green and a black source, so we can keep that on top. Right, Lily's done. Pass back.
This isn't how things were supposed to go.
There's their fourth lands. This is probably Shieldred. Yep. That's the problem. A big problem. Okay, so play a tap land, and then we just got to pass back here. Hopefully we can answer the Shieldred if they do anything crazy. Hopefully they don't see that we can animate the no, we're taking 4 here. I'm going to protect the reflection here because I want to use Wandering Mind to dig for a way to stop Shieldred. Not the greatest, so let's start here on this. Why would you use that? So the Wandering Mind will dig. There's a Leyline Binding, which I absolutely... So actually, just for this purposes of flexing here, actually no, it's better if we just get rid of Shieldred now. Yeah, we'll do it preserving our life. We could draw an additional card here, so we have to answer the Shieldred. We'll play this land tapped, and then we'll play a Beanstalk, which will draw us more cards later. Okay, we have double counterspell here, so let's swing in for 4. Put pressure on them. My guess is they're going to go for Fable in Field of Ruin into the yeah, totally fine with me. I will add red. Pass. Because my blue is actually my thing, so I'll get a black here so that we can use our black later. They're probably just going to kill the reflections here. No, they didn't kill reflections. Interesting. Another Shieldred. That's a problem. Okay, before that happens, let's copy this. Finds us another Fable. It's not the greatest. Draws another card there. Okay, we've got to play that. And then we're going to have to just play a Fable here. Attack in the air. Then we've got to pass it back. See what they go for. If they go for a push on the token, we might have to just let that go. Duress. Yeah, sure. They're going to draw a card here, which I don't like, but I don't really have a choice with. There's another Waste Knot. I'm going to let that resolve, because I'm just going to counter whatever they go for with their final spell here. 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's just see what we draw naturally. We draw unattainable land. Right, we will decline this. This is going to be a bit controversial. We're going to swing in with both. Make us a treasure. Okay, block there. Okay, if we do this, we draw 1 card. Yeah, I think we do it that way. Okay, let's put this into hand, then cast this. We are going to draw a card which is going to suck, but what we can do now is flicker, flicker, flicker you, and flicker you. We're not actually going to draw the additional card from flickering Beanstalk here because our life's pretty low. But this will legend rule their Shieldred. Then on the end step, all of our stuff comes back. We can take the new Shieldred, make more blockers, dig, and we'll take a Helix because we need life gain here. Okay, so pretty good setup. Pretty good setup. They could have another Shieldred here. They're going for demo field, which I'm kind of okay with. Take action, which I have green. Trust me, I know to play all my basics. I'm a man who grew up with Blood Moon. Graveyard Trespasser. That is actually fine. So, there's another Fable there. We will decline to do that, and we'll decline to do that. Next, go to combat. Alright, so we'll swing in here with everything. Make 2 treasures. I am actually going to do this now, before combat. I will discard. I will discard a land, so you get 4 mana instantly, which you now use at the beginning of your combat phase. I'm doing it now because, for example, if their card in their hand is alas, if they're, you know what, we're just going to get rid of pretty much everything in our hand here. Yeah, Fable is too good. We'll normalize anything they cast, literally. Normalize. And that's game. And look, we have another basic land. Yeah, Saga Split. We'll decline, we'll throw out another basic, and we'll swing in for lethal. Yeah, that's the issue with Waste Not. We can grind better than them mid-game. So yeah, pretty solid go there. I think we probably cleared at least one of our dailies. The amount of... Yeah, and I'm going to just say it. I agree with Jim Davis. Fable's probably too good. Still clearing dailies and ranked. Let's see what we got here. Desk job. Pirate, so potential Grixis, although to be fair. Mono black sleeves. Alright, we'll keep this. It's controversial, but this is a cheap leyline if we can draw white source. Or green for World Souls would be fun. Let's see what our opponent is on. Alright, we've got a Phoenix. So we'll play this Fabled and pass back. I'm sorry, I shouldn't just instantly assume Phoenix. I mean, it's very possible it's Phoenix, I should say. So let's get a green here, set up for a World Souls Rage. Then we can play a tapped, pass it back. I'm curious about potential counter magic, so let's just see what they do on their end step. If they go for the fairy, opt. I mean, it could still be a control-based blue-red deck, but it's Phoenix. I mean, there's no reason it's not Phoenix. Yeah, sleight of hand pretty much confirms it. This is Phoenix. Okay, so for the sake of getting this done quickly, what we're going to do here, I'm going to World Soul's Rage for 1 to just get our mana up very quickly. And return the Fable from the graveyard. So next turn we have all 5 colors. And we can go into Fable, hold up a ley line. Okay, play the blue here. Then we just run out Fable. So they're probably holding a lightning axe, and they want to use that to get a Phoenix into the graveyard and end step. You know, honestly, I think that might be one of the cards, because I know they're like, we can't get rid of the delve cards because the delve cards give give unique feeling of pioneer. I'd be down to see if they would decide to get rid of potentially, you know, the what you call it, the oh, my brain's gone dead. Okay, yep. Alright, so we'll get rid of K command, another land there. Let's just try and deploy an Edgar here, see what happens. And it could be another bounce, but we can still hold up the Leyline Binding if they flash in something on their end step. Or we could Lightning Helix it. Yeah, I'm totally down for a Lightning Helix on that end step, so it's just gone. It does fuel their dredge, what's it called? Delve. I'd say if they got rid of Lightning Axe, I'd be pretty down, because what I'd say is Lightning Axe has the ability of just throwing a Phoenix in the grave. I think if we took that away from them so they couldn't police the board while simultaneously you know, doing this stuff, if they couldn't dunk a Phoenix at the same time as policing the board, I think it would force them to play things more conservatively. Second Lightning Axe now here to kill the Edgar. Throw away another Phoenix, because of course Edgar will just come back transformed, that's fine. Nightfall Saga, Crackle. We'll get another black here. And then if we move you into hand, that leaves us with white, 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 black. Yeah, it's fine. White, black. No, fucking idiot. We want blue and red and green. We cannot cast him, so why do you want us to... The auto tapper in this game confuses the heck out of me. I suppose they wanted... I don't know. So we're going to try and double exile 2 Phoenixes here when they reanimate them. They're delving, so it's going to be draw 7. Like I said, this treasure cruise, I don't understand why this is still here. Literally, they printed Sleight of Hand and it pushed this deck over the top. Okay, Fiery Impulse kills that. Yep. Third spell, cantrip, Sleight of Hand. Yep. Alright, so we're taking out 2 Phoenixes here, then we'll blink stuff back. Yeah, 2 Arclights, boom. You come in, and you go away. Then you come in, and you go away. There we go. All that work, buddy. Okay, then we will flash in a Yorion here. And we'll just flicker Edgar so he stays alive. Comes back as a big boy and pass back. Alright, they're up to 5 mana now. Probably got another bounce spell, triple draw BS cantripy stuff. Yep, there's a Ledger Shredder. Let's wait till they cast their second spell here. Oop, my drink is fizzing. We'll start with killing that. See if they have counter magic. They do. Because, you know. Third Phoenix. I'm calling a third Phoenix. Okay, combat, swing in, it's fine, 8, pass back here, second Ledger Shredder, yep. Fire Impulse to kill the token. Double loot. There goes a land. There goes another non-creature. One more spell. Which is, of course, another Dredge. But, oh god, why is this card still here? Seriously, like... This card just... Of course we're not going to draw anything now, so let's just swing in here for lethals. Down to 7. Pass it back. 4 more Treasure Cruise in hand, in their 4 card hand probably. Oh no, they milled their 2 treasure cards. Yay! Okay, they get a Lightning Axe back though, so that probably means they have another Phoenix in hand. Because, you know, of course they do. Lightning Axe kills Yorion. Yep, there's the Phoenix. Because we've got to put up with the BS that is this deck for another however long we need to get a ban cycle. Because God knows we need it. Yeah, I have an okay raid against Phoenix. The issue, right, is with Phoenix, and I've always said it. Phoenix's problem is that it's just so damn struggly boring. Here comes the Phoenix back. Okay, that's got to be a burn spell then, because they can't race me. Oh, I see, they play that. We did get a scorn, which should be fun. Okay, so let's go to combat. Let's attack in, make him block. Yep, it's fine. And we just board wipe. Edgar comes back, starts making us lifelinkers. We have Scorn to deal with anything scary they might play. We know they don't have another treasure cruise, so maybe we'll get lucky in that regard. Okay, draws a hand. Let's see how many lightning axes they've still got. 1, 2, 3. So still probably... Okay, they've got 2 phoenixes because of course they still have 2 phoenixes. Because you gotta love the phoenix player. We've seen, what have we seen? 1 vanishing verse this entire game. Yep, yeah, 1 vanishing verse. Would have been good. Vanishing verse could have, you know, really helped us out against the opponent running mono-colored threats. I mean, it would have been life-changing game. Okay. Let's just return it to his hand. Just need something like World Soul's Fire actually could win us this if we could draw the other copy of it right now. Bean is also great for this. Wandering Mind actually works pretty well. So okay, we've got to take that and take a Bean, I guess. Draw a card. We find another Bean, of course. Okay. They go for the Hive of the Tyrant, Hall of the Giant. I'm okay with that. And they're trying to work out what's better here for them, Phoenix or doing the Hall. The Hall is better, dude. It's the bigger threat and harder to deal with. What are you trying to prove, dude? You literally, you have, I know what your hand is. Yeah, I'll block with a lifelinker. Go up 1. My turn to get cantrippy now. Okay, Beanstalk, draw a card. Do Kellen, draw a card. Shock this in, play Kellen, play an additional land for turn, hold back. We now have a reliable blocker for Phoenixes. Edgar flipping next turn could be huge. I think I'll get Prankster, might as well. Edgar's flipping back next turn to put the pressure on. There's a Fable, I guess. Okay. Into the Fable. They have 1, 2, 3, 4 blockers. You know what? We're going all in here. Let's go combat. Attack with everything. Helix is great, we'll keep that on top. They concede to that, knowing they have to throw away most of their board. Right. Of course, Leyline's in. Well, the assassin. No, hold on. K command out. So much this is good. Okay, take out a Wandering Mind. No, hold on. I'm keeping Wandering Mind. Let's take out the Supreme. No, we're keeping one Supreme Verdict, and we'll take out one Kellen. Like I said, we'll try this with just the ley lines. We might have to bring in more hand disruption and counter magic. I'm hoping they go for the. Oh my god, what is the name of it now? My brain has gone dead. Oh, the Drake. I believe that match is proof of one of the reasons why we need to do something about Delve. You literally saw in the early turns, and I have to watch the tape to make sure I didn't just imagine it. I'm pretty sure he literally held his hand to hand side to just get more stuff in the graveyard. No, wait, he didn't. Did he draw extra? I can't remember what he did, but you know, we're looking at this like, what the heck? I don't mind Izzet Phoenix, but it definitely... Okay, one land we can't keep, so we have to mulligan. One land again, we've got to go down. Wow, one land again, we've got to go... I guess we've got to keep 4. Niv, World, and this. Oh crap, that's terrible. Yeah. That's not even us mulling for the ley line. We honestly just, for God, just wanted to find a source for just... That was literally how far we had to go to find lands. Legislator? No. Okay, but we are finding our lands, which is good. They probably have just a thing to bounce this right immediately. Nope. Okay. Get back to the Prickster. They get a burn spell for our token when we play that eventually. I think until then, well, there's their Fable. We could. Okay, let's start with exiling the Fable of their own. We will need to probably get, what do we have? We have all the colors here, so let's just get a white for leyline bindings later, and then hope that our Fable can do some work if it can. We're not going to get a treasure off it. Opt on top. We've got a 4th land there. Let's just run out our Fable and get it counted. Yep, it's fine. Said we are just that mulligan to 4 is going to be the death of us in a very unfun way. See what they discard here. You know what would have been good, man? And I say this with all sincerity. If like Legislator's effect didn't affect if it didn't go to the graveyard. Like, I'm as a Magic player, I'm just getting kind of bored of effects that really hold the hand of the players. Well, another thing there. So let's just buy some time, I guess. If they have a spell pierce, we can pay for it. But And this way we at least hold up some interaction. Problem is they could just hardcast the Phoenixes, which would be the issue here. I suppose maybe if we get lucky they hardcast the Phoenix and we rip a the Supreme Verdict off the top of our deck here. We still don't have the means to recast that if they bounce it. Yep. Okay. The annoying irony now will be if they just manage to draw a Phoenix in this line, I'm going to be annoyed. Suppose though the bounce hasn't resolved yet, so it would at least go to the exile file. Yep. There's another lightning axe gone. Okay, we're down to 4 here. Can we get action, please? Mate, come on. Honestly, we didn't have a chance on a multi-4. Alright. We're in a mulligan here to save time. Okay. What the hell are our chances here? Okay, so starters. Kellen, fully out. Cosmic Rebirth. Taking you. Bringing you. Take out the Wandering Minds here. No, hold on. Take out you two. No, hold on. Take out Edgar. Take out one of you. One of you. They're going to be prepared for Leyline now. So what we'll do is we'll go down some ley lines and bring in Clophis. Then we bring in more control magic. Take out the Assassin's Trophy and the World Soul. Oh, I don't know about this. Take out one and then put in 2 of the ley lines here. See how that looks in a vacuum here. They're bringing in ways to bounce the ley line, which is still... Blue should not have non-land permanent removal. They should not be able to touch enchantments. Got a mulligan that hand. Wow. Effing wow. Okay, we'll go down to 5. That's kind of okay, I guess. Return you and return the Niv and pass back. Hopefully they mull to get a bounce spell and we're not running the bounce. I mean, if that's not an indictment against Fable, the fact that even Phoenix now runs Fable is a... that would be what I would call a sort of disapprovement. They're holding up counter magic. So we'll just play this and put this into hand. Hopefully they go for a deploy. Opt, that's fine. Yeah, if they're going to keep the Delph spells in, then I think Evil Wizards needs to print like some insane graveyard hate. Like literally, like it ends games faster than anything anyone's ever seen kind of graveyard hate. Or we need something along the line. Yeah, the fact that Fable is now in freaking Phoenix is... ha 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 ha. Okay, and there's a Phoenix coming back, ladies and gentlemen, because they looted it away with the busted abilities of Fable. And they have removal for our token. Of course they do. I suppose on the plus side they can't reanimate the Phoenix now, because this would be a post-combat thing. There's a whole Storm Giant. Actually gonna get rid of... No, we're not gonna get rid of you. We're gonna decline to that. We'll just play another one. See if we can bait out the counter magic they must be holding. Yep, there's Spell Pierce. Alright, play this tapped. Pass back. If that had been an untapped land, we would have been so sorted. Okay, we can now deploy the Supreme Relic with relative education. The problem's going to be they're just going to have, yeah, the fact that they're not attacking means they have the Delve spell in hand, of course. Oh, no, there's the Drake. That's fine. Because we're going to go for the all-purpose board wipe now. And blow that up. One that can't be countered, which is actually really sick here. Going to play that, and yep, no counter magic. Sorry, uncounterable. Had to wait for your Saga to flip to do it. But, you know, you're holding a Treasure Cruise, so what does it matter? Because that card should not be in this format. Are they actually going aggro here? You know, it would have been nice in this entire set. Maybe a Niv-Mizzet, you know, a big flying blocker that could answer some of the BS that's going on here. There's a Consider, and that Consider's gonna find them another cantrip. Probably a Dig Through Time. Yep. How can people... Yeah, this didn't win the Pro Tour, but God. If you ask me, this is the card that was a fucking mistake, and that's... Why would you give non-land bounce instant speed to... I always said this. Blue should not have bounce for non-land permanents. They should have bounce for creatures and artifacts. The things they're accustomed to. And look, now they've got a treasure... I'm not even gonna... I'm genuinely tempted to just... Oh, they don't have the Treasure Cruise. They were just counting how many spells they cast. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. There's a Niv, so we'll take that. We finally drew a Niv-Mizzet. They probably have counter magic. Or double stupid burn spell. Okay, that's not great. We needed to draw more reactive. Okay, they flash in a Brazen. If their hand is just burn, discard, burn, Phoenix reanimation, I'm just... Like I said. Phew. Okay, if they go for the reanimation, we could be okay here. Because that would take all their mana to do it. It is a 7, which I'm not thrilled about hitting, but... Okay, that's totally fine here. By fine I mean absolutely effing sucks, but I will trade. I actually will not trade here. No blocks. Down to 6. Alright, we got another land here, which is perfect. Let's crack that. Let's get another white. Let's go Yorion. What the hell is this tapping? You think this spell is more important than this spell? Oh my god. I have never been more mad at a stupid machine. Look at all the blue we have. And this sodden thing can't work out how to do a...
Reload.
Oh my god, I didn't draw it. Yeah, we've lost. I needed desperately for us to draw the... Well, I needed us desperately to draw some. And they got the Drake too. Oh dear, that's terrible. Is there anything in our graveyard that could help us out here? Okay, they can opt. I'm not too worried about the opt. Look at that, they got less than 9 minutes left. That Malta 4-man, that's the infuriating one for me. We needed removal. We needed removal like you did not believe. How can this be... Phoenix is like one of these decks where I just sit here and go, how are you playing slow? In an endearing and messed up way, son. How the hell are you playing slow? So, first things first, we'll start with a Clophis. Clophis can go... Crack this. If we can hit a 1-drop maybe. Gonna have to get another black here. Okay, so go here with Soul Search. Lightning Axe is perfect. So we get rid of Lightning Axe, which will make us a 1/1 blocker. Then, so they could kill that. Yeah, I think we gotta wait, which is a bit awkward for us. But there's a very specific line of things they need to happen here. They find the land. Are you kidding me? Okay, this is coming in. They have 1 blue. Okay. Go for it. Oh. Interesting. Okay. Move to combat. Double block here, block here. We will lose our entire board. Okay, that's gonna happen. Goes to graveyard. End step, we will Cosmic Rebirth, put Niv-Mizzet back into our hand. Gain 3 life. Get land. Clophis can get rid of this Crackling Drake. Gain us a life again, put us up to 11. We might as well play this land. Play this Niv-Mizzet. Cross our fingers and pray for some good spells. Okay, There, we good. We good. Let's see what they do. They consider... Okay. Yep. We'll let that go. We've got to hold the veto for the big one. If they go for the what you call it, Ledger Shredder, I'm okay with letting that go. They cast an Arclight Phoenix, so we will no more lies the Arclight Phoenix. So that will be exiled. So that can't come back. You are tapped out, so anything you swing into me, Clothis is eating on her turn. Five minutes, buddy. If we untap with these spells, we can kill that, exile that, and burn that. Then we can swing in unrepeatedly. And we pull a ley line off the top. That's sick. So, first things first, we should have probably held a stop for this. So let's go consider, which gains us life. So, if we cast this, we still have black, white, blue. No, we don't have enough black to do it twice. What we can do though is do it like this. So we start with the first one, which is going to be the Tyrant Scorn. Kill the Ledger Shredder so they don't get any reaction from that. We can then Vanishing Burst the Phoenix so they can't do nothing for that. Then we can Lightning Helix the Brazen Borrower, so that's gone. Then we can still hold up a veto for any BS they might try, and we'll swing in here. They get one draw, we have two vetoes. Dovin will literally say no. I'm literally just going to counter whatever cantrip they try to cast here. They could cast a creature, which would buy them some time. A Drake would be terrible here, because it would give them a good blocker that could trade one Niv. But Clothis is some inevitability here. Yep, got double veto in the hand here. Your Brazen Borrower that you're looking at there will not bounce it. Yeah, whew, I can't believe we pulled that one back. Honestly, I think they play too conservatively. I did have fun, okay, yeah, I will admit that. They played too conservatively there. They should have smashed in. Like, that's the thing with Phoenix. Phoenix come back, smash. Oh no, Phoenix dead. Phoenix come back. It's... all you have to do is chain together 3 spells. You don't need to think about some complex strategy when you play this deck. I mean, when my friend in Modern played it and let me pilot it, it's easy. It's just get Phoenix, chain 3 spells over and over again. It doesn't require 20 plus minutes of thinking. Jesus. Said I'm gonna be dead? Let's just see. It's part of the fun of losing your internet when you were just about to start a match. Oh, I apparently have a terrible opening hand. But you know what? We'll keep it in. We should at least play it. Okay, looks like mono black. Let's see if we can actually draw any cards. Waste not. Well, there's a card. There's another waste not. I think we just got to pass here. It's going to be great fun. Will Assassin's Trophy one of the waste knots? don't like giving a land, but considering that, so what's happened here is, I was attempting to log into ranked, and then my internet router decided to die. So I've gone down, reset it, I've reconnected, and I've joined here when me and my opponents are basically dead. Well, we got another land. Again, not a great one. They're not seriously gonna hit that. Really? Okay. I'll take a white. Does he think I don't run basics or something? Now I have access to loads of removal. He should have probably gone for white blacks. Okay, there's a Shieldred. Let's just see what our opponent goes for. We'll go to the end step. Vanishing versus Shieldred. We hit a Helix, which isn't great, so we'll pass back. I kind of want to cast this Leyline to draw the card off the... There's another Shieldred. I don't think we should draw it now. I think we should wait. Let's see what our opponent goes for. Okay. End step, we'll just Vanishing versus this Shieldred. Okay, we didn't get much there, so I think we're going to have to Leyline Binding here to draw a card and hope we can find a land. Of course we cannot, so we'll just get rid of this Waste Knot. Again, we just need blue mana. Desperately. Yeah, I mean, I'm cool to take free here. Okay, a Fable. Fable's good. Fable will do stuff for us. Let's get a Fable down. Said, again, they're going to probably push. Yeah, doesn't matter. We just need to loot away cards here to try and find mana. Wow, my opponent is not suffering for mana. Well, they had a pretty decent start. Double Shieldred, double Waste Knot, and like 7 lands? Man. Okay, let's get rid of the Tyrant Scorn and one of the Niv-Mizzets here. Okay, there's some mana, so we can play that tapped. Pass the turn. Let's see what our opponent goes for here. We've got a good spread of cards to deal with this. Okay, they're going to activate the Tyrant. We will wait till they're entering combat, then we'll Helix it to gain back the 3 that we lost from it. You can draw a card and lose 5 life, that's totally fair. Okay, we get another land here. We exile and bounce the Saga. I think our best bet here is to deploy Niv, draw a card from the Beanstalk, and then see what we can hit off the Niv-Mizzet. We get a Kellen, of course. Yeah, there's all our lands and stuff we were struggling for earlier. Well, they've got to answer this now, so at least we know they've got to use hard removal. Yeah. Again, that's not the end of the world for us. We have several other threats we can work with. Yep. Shieldred's Edict. Okay, so the last few cards appear to have all been ways to deal with that. So let's shock this in. Let's play a Fable. Let's explore with Kellen and put him out of the range of anything potentially dangerous, and then we can pass back. Now if they have to spend their turn using removal here, really honor the Veil. Pretty good. They're going to force us to sack the token. That's the best option for us.
I've always hated crowds.
They pass through. Instead, we'll crack the clue to draw a card. Finding another land, always good. I do love that light up thing there. Colligan's command's pretty good here, actually. I actually like our hand, so we'll get rid of, play this. I'm going to use this immediately. Discard a card, 2 damage, so you discard, we'll kill the Liliana. You go down to 1 card in hand. We can play the Kellen. Yeah, they're down to 2 cards, so they can't do that again. So they trying to avoid... What are they trying to avoid? They discard a Meat Hook Massacre. Do we deploy Kellen here? If we do, we cannot hold up anything. Yeah, I think we do. Let's see if we can bait more removal from them. They had another Meat Hook Massacre for 4. Okay. So that Exalted comes back. So I think in regards to this, what we'll do is we'll play this. Then we will just cast the Yorion here, which draws us a card. It's another land. Yorion enters. We'll blink all of our stuff to reset it. Play another land tapped. And we'll pass back. If that last thing is a Shoulder's Edict, they can use that. If not, we just draw some cards. Make another token. It's always good. Yeah, they're pushing. They're gaining life. Play a land. Okay, they're finally down to nothing in hand. They're just drawing cards out of that. Okay. Fortunately, though, this is going to negate your stuff now. So we'll discard these 2, draw 2, which is 2 more lands, which is fun. We'll hit in here. We got a ton of removal interaction, so we'll use that accordingly. Fortsies, yeah, go ahead. My whole hand pretty much kills everything you could play. You go down to 9. Yeah, they don't know, do they? Oh, they don't know. That's technically a creature with mana value 3 or less. Okay, you're gonna draw a card. Draw a card, lose another life. It's not the worst. Yep. Waste not. I think not. You know what? For the fact of time, let's just do this. And then we can do this to get rid of the information since they're tapped out. Wandering Mind's a good hit. I'll play another land here. So what we'll do is we'll play another land. Play a Wandering Mind. We'll find a World Soul's Rage, which I think actually does 5, I think. Let's just do 5 in the face. And we draw a card from that because I forgot that's interaction. 4 in our hand, we'll put another one, 5. Tapped, tapped. Wow, World Soul's Rage is quickly becoming my favorite. Okay. Waste not. what do we want against Waste Not? Honestly, our hand felt pretty good there. Maybe the ley line to affect their... Well, that's not their main focus. We'll run it back like this. I mean, Clophis could be a good include, but we guess we got to see. Yeah, you see, so this is what happens if you drop out. Your opponent's rank, I think, is protected. Like, they can't lose, and I don't think I gain anything because I lost it. Okay, we'll keep this because this is pretty good against a Fortsies turn 1. Probably take the bean if they know what they're doing. Yep, good shout. So play a tap land and pass back. We need to top deck another land if we can. Another Fortsies, so okay, start taking our things. Let's just get killing out of our hand here. We have a potential draw here if we get some bad luck. We did get bad luck, so let's crack this, see if we can draw a third land, would be nice. There we go, there's a third land, so we'll pass back. We need a black really, and then we've got all our bases covered. So we'll go to black. Our opponent is doing the whole priority trick. They must be an MTGO veteran. For those who don't know, the priority trick is whenever your opponent does anything like this, you hold priority hoping that they're clicking through it. And you gotta hope that your opponent maybe just goes one too many clicks of something and then just struggles. So let's get the fatal pushes out of their hand. So we'll start with a Fable here. Or are they gonna power up the black? Okay. Interesting. Are they expecting another bean? Yeah, there's your push. I'd probably have took the pushes out. They didn't really do a lot. They just killed a bunch of tokens. Okay, we got to discard 2 here. So, I'm thinking we'll get rid of this K command that they know about. And then everything else is pretty good, so we'll hold on to it. Yeah, we hit our land, which is perfect. So, with that in mind, I think we go with a Wandering Mind to bait out more removal. Let's get a Vanishing Verse to scare them, force them to action. If they Forces us now, it'll be hilarious because they'll just see 4 ways that stop a lot of their permanents. Meathook Massacre for 1. That's, like we said, not major. We get another land here. Saga flips. Pretty good, so we'll play that tapped, which puts our Leyline Binding down to 0 mana, which is very nice. There's a Shield with the Apocalypse. Let's see if they go for the... they could have the push here. So I'm going to start with this. I'm going to Cosmic Rebirth. Actually, no, hold on. This is better. Let's Vanishing Verse. Get rid of this. Yeah, get rid of that. You're going to go for the push here. Oh no, they got me. Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3, 4. We can put you into play tapped, and then we can pass back. Right, this will be fun. So let's see what they want to do with their turn. Liliana with the Veil, very nice. So when they activate the plus, yeah, this is going to be sweet. So watch this. Cosmic Rebirth, get back the Beanstalk. Draws us a card. Leyline Binding, draws us a card. Get rid of the Liliana with the Veil.
Fine. I know when I'm not drop it.
They have to discard a card. We too also discard. So let's discard this. Actually, let's discard. Yeah, we're going to discard this K command. They're down to one card in hand. So we get to shock in here. Play a Fable. And then I think we'll flash in a Kellen. They got one card in hand, let's see what it is. They've already got rid of 2 Meathook Massacres. There is a chance this is the 3rd Meathook Massacre. It's a Sheoldred, so we'll put a stop on our upkeep. Then we'll Vanishing Verse it before we lose anything. So Sheoldred does quite literally nothing. Then we draw for turn. We are not actually going to discard anything because we have the double bean hand, which I think might solicitate. Yeah, right now our opponent's just, like I said, slow rolling priority just for the sake of things. So here's something we can do here. We can attack in, and we got to stack things differently. So we get the Goblin tokens trigger first. Then Kellen will ask us, do we want to... Okay, it wasn't there when we attacked. Okay, apparently this is a different order than I was expecting. We have 3 removal spells. I think they're dead, and I think they know it. So let's go through. There's a land. They could just destroy the Beanstalks here with their Blast Zone. Right, yep, now we can sack to draw a card. So we'll make another treasure, and they concede to the value train. Feel really bad for our opponent there. They got pretty screwed. We got literally locked out of the game and still clawed it back. I think that's just literally one of our best matchups, if I'm honest. Let's hope we at least cleared some dailies.